Hey guys, Thursday, July 11th, 2024. Let's check out the dollar. So far, the dollar has been lagging, and today we got this nice little slam to the downside. Is this the weekly chart? Monthly, weekly, yep. So we at point of control, which is 104, pretty much 104.10. And we kind of bounced. These are Hikanashi, so the trend is down. Let's see if this 104.10 holds. Let's look at the daily real quick. And you can see that we have support here, or point of control, using a 1 year at a 104.02. We didn't get to kiss it, but we bounced off it. So let's see if this was just a bear trap to retrace higher. I know July seasonality wise is weak, but we don't know if it's going to continue pushing lower. And then going to turn and rally into August. That all remains to be seen. Looking at our simple glance chart, you can see value, pretty much value area high. There's a lot of support there. You're above the cloud. Linear regression channels are pointing up. You're kind of chopping around the 20, but above all the moving averages. But you do have a MACD crossover on the monthly. On the daily, you're finding support at the point of control, which is 104.10. And you got a PPSL signal, but you're still above the cloud. But notice this little area right here. This is some good support right here, 103.46. You know, does it mean it's going to hold? You never know. It could crack right through it, but just kind of showing you some lows with some of the indicators I use. MACD is negative on the weekly, on the monthly, and on the daily. So far, there's a lot of selling pressure. And on the linear regression channel, this is what I call the discount area, the dollar store, the Dollar General, whatever you want to call it, you know, whatever, something you get stuff cheap. This is that area. You just got to be, you know, careful because it could continue pushing lower, but we're in that ballpark in July where it bottoms out and then it gets this nice rally. So I don't know if this is, you know, this is what it's giving us, but we got to see and be cautious. Let's look at our geometry chart. So far, almost kissed this angle here. In regards to the Andrews pitchfork, APF, pierced it, kind of bounced off of it. So we'll see. And lastly, there's a weekly trend line that I'm watching. And it goes all the way over here and it bounced from there pretty good. So those are the things I'm watching there. Let's look at our midpoint chart and let's kind of dissect what's going on. So we got a PPS on the weekly. There's big support or big target of 103.46. Bubbles are negative. Stokes are unwinding. So I could kind of see it. If this is a head fake, I could see it probably pushing here and maybe bouncing, but that's your midpoint for the year. On the daily with the monthly levels, this is a level now you want to deal with, 104.52. If we could get above there, but so far our low of last month was you could say 103.99. Let's see if that's going to be a target and if that's going to hold. Mobiles are negative, Stokes are negative. You got PPSL signal on the daily. On the 4 hour using weekly pivots, you can see that we already hit the target for the week, which is right here. And you can see some buyers buying the dip around 104.20. So this will be a nice area to also accumulate. If you're thinking, you know, the dollar's going to turn around. Or, you know, what I'm doing, I'm going to be shorting the euro, the pound, and the Aussie. Whatever looks better. But so far, mobiles are negative, Stokes are negative on the 4 hour. And lastly, on the daily, look at this big drop in the US session. So something got reported today. I know there was a lot of stuff, and they sold it. Low was 104.077. So for tomorrow in the US session, you got to get up at least above 104.53 to get some bullish momentum. I'm not going to focus too much on levels. Just want to kind of give you a little backdrop on the dollar. I'm waiting for it to bottom out and then to go long, but we got to wait for the price action. So far, we were around 106, which is the 180 degree, kind of chopping around, natural resistance. Now we're around 104. Maybe it could potentially go to 103. If it gets down to 101, that'd probably be anywhere between 100 and 101 would probably be a nice little area to either short the euro, pound, Aussie, or buy some dollars. And let's see what plays out. I'm going to sign out. Let me know your thoughts on the dollar. You think it's going to continue, or you think this is a little correction into July and then rally into August? Let me know your thoughts. And I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the US dollar.